Have you ever wondered which AI agent tools actually live up to the hype? Because let's be honest, most of them promise to replace your entire team, but then crash the moment you try to do anything real with them. I'm about to test every single AI agent tool from A to Z to find out which ones can actually replace workers on your team and which ones are just expensive disappointments. Because here's the thing, some of these tools look incredible in their demos, but are way too technical for normal people to even get started, while others seem beginner friendly but completely break down after a couple of days of real use. So in this video, I'm going to put these tools through actual real world tests, show you exactly what works and what doesn't, and by the end, you'll know exactly which AI agent tools are worth your time and money in 2026. Now, I've spent weeks testing all of these, so you don't have to waste months figuring it out all yourself. And trust me, what I discovered about some of these game-changing tools is going to shock you. Some of the most hyped ones completely failed basic tasks, while a few hidden gems nobody talks about actually delivered incredible results. So you gotta stick around until the end to see which AI agent tool takes the crown, and here's the exclusive part. I've created a free course showing you how to build AI agents and apps and websites and even SaaS products with the winning tool here, completely without code. And this course normally costs $299 to join, but for the people watching this video, it's completely free. And this isn't just theory either, because you're gonna learn to create real profitable applications using AI. And you can only access this course by watching until the end, so don't skip ahead. And remember to check out the link in the description below. Can't wait. Almost every AI agent tool promises the same thing right now. You describe what you want and it builds it for you. Full apps, automations, entire workflows, all from a few prompts. And it sounds simple, but the real question is how often that actually works, especially if you're starting from zero. So instead of relying on demos or feature lists, this test will focus on something more hands-on. The goal is simple: build the exact same AI-powered task manager across 3 different platforms using only prompts, and see which one a complete beginner can realistically use to get a working app with an AI agent built in. And the app itself is straightforward, a simple task manager where users can add tasks and view them in a list and mark them as complete, and then use an AI assistant to prioritize those tasks. Nothing overly complex, just something you would actually want to use. So to build this, the prompts will be broken into 3 parts for both Base 44 Super Agents and Claude Code. One to create the app itself, one to handle user accounts, and one to add the AI agent that actually makes it useful. And we'll use this prompt to generate the app. Create a simple task manager web app. Users should be able to add tasks, view them in a list, and mark them as complete. Keep the design clean and minimal. And next, we'll use this prompt to handle user accounts. Add a user login and authentication system. Each user should only see their own tasks. And this part will be skipped in Base 44 since authentication is already built into the platform. Then we'll use this prompt to add the AI functionality. Add an AI assistant feature, add a button that sends the current task list to an AI and asks it to prioritize the tasks. Display the prioritized list back in the app. So for Base 44, we're gonna slightly adjust it to add yourself as the AI assistant. Add a button that analyzes each task and sorts them based on priority. Now, N8N works differently since it is focused on workflows instead of full apps, so we'll use this prompt there. Create a workflow where I can input a list of tasks and the AI will prioritize them and return the result. So at the end of this, we want to know not only which tool can technically complete the task, but which one actually makes sense for someone without a technical background, and which one gets you from an idea to something real without getting stuck halfway through. Let's start with N8N. N8N is a node-based workflow automation tool that lets you connect different services together and automate tasks through a visual builder. It is open source, it's very flexible and widely used by developers and technical teams for more complex automations. It's built for people who are comfortable working with nodes and external integrations and custom setups. It's also worth pointing out that this is not an app builder. It focuses on workflows, not user-facing applications. It does come with its own AI agent that can generate workflows inside the platform, which is what we're using here. To build this, we'll use this prompt. Create a workflow where I can input a list of tasks and the AI will prioritize them and return the result. From a timing perspective, this took around, say, 10 minutes, but a big part of that was an actual building. It was troubleshooting. The AI agent did generate a workflow, but it missed something basic right away. There was no input form, which is the entire starting point of the task. We had a reprompt just to get that added in. And even after that, there were runtime issues that needed to be fixed before the workflow could even run properly. So it wasn't a clean process from start to finish. And once everything was finally working, the result was very simple. You get a form where you input your list of tasks and it returns a prioritized version of that list. It technically does what the prompt asks, but that's where it stops. There's no actual app, no interface beyond the form, and nothing you could realistically hand off to someone else and call a finished product. It works as a workflow, but it never turns into something more than that. And when it comes to pricing, N8N offers a few different options depending on how you want to use it. There's a free self-hosted community edition where you can run it on your own infrastructure with no execution limits. And if you don't want to manage that yourself, well, the cloud version starts with the starter plan at $24 per month for 2,500 executions. And from there, the pro plan is $60 per month for 10,000 executions. And the business plan jumps up to $800 per month. There's also an enterprise tier with custom pricing depending on your needs. So if you go with annual billing, of course, it brings the cost down by around 17%. So looking at it overall, N8N is clearly a powerful tool, but it's built for a very specific type of user, and that's not a beginner. The AI missing a core part of the workflow right from the start already adds friction, and the runtime issues along the way only slow things down further. Even after getting everything to work, the end result is still just a basic workflow with no actual app to show for it. So for someone without a technical background, this is not a smooth starting point. It expects you to understand how things work under the hood, and that defeats the whole idea of using AI to simplify the process. So who is N8N best for? Who is N8N actually for? This fits developers and technical teams who need custom multi-step automation workflows and are comfortable working with node-based builders and external API configurations. If you know what you're doing, it gives you a lot of control. For beginners though, especially if you're looking for a reliable all-in-one AI agent experience, this is not the right fit. Next, we have Claude Code, and Claude Code is Anthropic's terminal-based AI coding tool built for developers who want AI assisted directly inside their development environment. It can write and edit and execute code on its own through the command line, which makes it capable of building full-stack applications. It's a powerful setup, but it's clearly designed for people who are already comfortable working in a terminal and want full control over how everything is built. To start building the app, we'll use this prompt. Create a simple task manager web app. Users should be able to add tasks, view them in a list, and mark them as complete. Keep the design clean and minimal. So this prompt sets up the base of the app and gets the core functionality in place. And once that's done, we'll move on to the user accounts using this prompt. Add a user login and authentication system. Each user should only see their own tasks. And this adds a layer of structure so the app actually works per user instead of just being a shared task list. And after that, we'll bring in the AI side with this prompt. Add an AI assistant feature, add a button that sends the current task list to an AI and asks it to prioritize the tasks. Display the prioritized list task back in the app. And this is where the app goes from a basic tool to something that actually uses AI in a meaningful way. From start to finish, this took around 15 minutes across all three steps. And in the beginning, Claude Code defaulted to a very basic HTML-only setup. It worked, but it wasn't really what you'd expect for a modern app. But one quick reprompt is already enough to fix that, and after that, it starts building things properly using a more complete tech stack. But the biggest issue came when adding in the AI feature. Claude Code doesn't have built-in AI integration, so getting that part to work meant finding and configuring an external API key from a third-party provider. So for someone with a development background, this is a normal step. And for a beginner, well, this is where things likely stop. Once everything was set up correctly, the app itself is indeed working, the task manager was functional, the login system was in place, and the AI prioritization feature did what it was supposed to do. Now what we have here is a complete app, but getting there requires technical decisions and setup at almost every step, which makes the overall experience just less accessible if you're starting from scratch. And when it comes to pricing, Claude Code starts at the Pro plan, which is $20 per month. And from there, the Max 5X plan is priced at $100 per month. And the Max 20X plan goes up to $200 per month for heavier usage. So looking at it overall, Claude Code does deliver a real working app. And once everything is set up properly, then the AI integration works as expected. The issue is how you get there. Fixing the initial tech stack, working through a terminal-based setup, and dealing with an external API key for the AI feature all assume a level of technical knowledge that most beginners just don't have. It's a very capable tool, yes, but it's clearly not built for someone starting from zero. If you look at who this actually makes sense for, then it's clearly developers who want full control over their code base and are comfortable working in a terminal. If you already have a technical foundation, it will be a strong tool for speeding up development with AI. But without that background, it will end up feeling more like a barrier than something that simplifies the process. Finally, we have Base 44 super agents. And Base 44 Super Agents is Base 44's built-in AI agent feature, and the experience here is immediately different from the others. It's designed for people who want to build real functional applications without writing any code. So you describe what you want, and it builds it for you. The AI integration is native, so there's no external setup, no API keys, and nothing you need to configure. Login and authentication are also handled by default inside of the platform, which removes an entire step from the whole process. It's clearly built for non-technical users who just want to go from an idea to a working app as quickly as possible. All right, so here's the prompt we're going to use to start, which is similar to Claude Code. Create a simple task manager web app. Users should be able to add tasks, view them in a list, and mark them as complete. Keep the design clean and minimal. And that sets up the full app right away. And the thing is, there's no need to prompt for login or authentication here, since Base 44 already includes that natively. So from there, we can move straight into the AI side with this prompt. Add yourself as the AI assistant, add a button that analyzes each task and sorts them based on priority. And just like in Claude Code, this connects the AI directly into the app without needing anything extra. Now, would you believe me if I told you that the entire process here only took around 5 minutes across both prompts? Yeah, you heard that right, only 5 minutes, and both of them are working on the first try without any issues. So the initial prompt delivered a clean, fully functional task manager with everything already in place. Authentication is already handled, so there's nothing to fix or add there. Adding the AI assistant is just as smooth. The prioritize button is also working. The AI is capable of returning a properly sorted task list, and everything shows up directly inside of the app. There are no extra steps, no API keys, and no external services to deal with. Everything just works as expected from start to finish. And when it comes to pricing, Base 44 Super Agents run on a credit-based system tied to the platform. There's a free plan that gives you 25 message credits per month with a daily cap of 5, along with 500 integration credits. And that's enough to test things out and build smaller projects. And from there, the starter plan is $20 per month, the builder plan is $50, the pro plan is $80, and the elite plan goes up to $160 per month. And as you move up, you get more credits and more agent runs, so it scales depending on how much you plan to use it. Now, what stands out here is how simple the whole process actually is. 2 prompts, around 5 minutes, and you end up with a fully working app that already has a built-in AI agent and native authentication. So the whole process runs smoothly from start to finish without anything getting in the way. Out of all the tools in this test, this is the only one where a complete beginner could realistically go through the process and come out with something that's actually usable. So this definitely fits anyone who wants to build a real functional app with an AI agent built right in without needing any technical background. And if you don't want to deal with things like API keys and tech stacks or setting up infrastructure, then this keeps everything simple and in one place. You describe what you want and it handles the rest. For non-technical founders and creators or entrepreneurs trying to move quickly, this makes it possible to go from an idea to a working product without getting stuck in the process. After running the same build across all 3 tools, it's clear that these 3 don't really compete in the same way, even though they're trying to solve a similar problem. And 8n does complete the task in its own way, but what it produces is a workflow, not an actual app. The setup process had issues from the start. The AI missed a core part of the build, and fixing those problems took extra time. Even after everything is working, the result is still just a basic form that takes input and returns an output. It functions, but it doesn't feel like something finished or usable for most people. Claude Code goes a step further by building a real application, and once everything is configured, the AI feature works properly. The issue is that the process assumes that you know what you're doing. Fixing the initial setup, working through a terminal, choosing the right tech stack, and setting up an external API key just to enable the AI are all part of the flow. And none of these are major problems for a developer, but they add friction for anyone without that background. Now, Base 44 Super Agents approaches it differently by removing those decisions entirely. And the app is built through prompts, the AI agent is already integrated, and authentication is handled by default. There are no external dependencies or extra configuration steps. In 2 prompts, 2 and a few minutes, the result is a complete working app that does exactly what it's supposed to do. So while all 3 tools technically achieve the task, the gap is in how much effort it takes to get there and how usable the final result actually is. So now, what really separates Base 44 Super Agents from the others is how much it removes from the process. Claude Code and NAN are both capable tools, but they assume you already know how to work through those certain steps. And that could mean navigating a terminal, setting up API keys, or building out node-based workflows. For someone with experience, that's all normal, that's great. For a beginner, that's usually where things slow down or just stop completely. Base 44 takes a different approach by handling all of that up front. App building, AI integration, workflow logic, and authentication are all built into the platform, so you're not stitching pieces together. Everything runs through a prompt-based experience where you describe what you want and then it builds it as a complete system. Also, the AI agent is already part of the platform. Publishing is handled natively and there's no manual configuration required at any point. And the good thing here is that this simplicity doesn't take away from the result. The app it generates is complete, it's functional, and it's ready to use right away. For someone starting from zero and trying to build something real with an AI agent inside of it, this is the only tool in this test that actually gets you there without needing to become a developer first. So going back to the question at the start, do these AI agent tools actually live up to the hype? Well, some of them do, yeah, but not in the way that they're advertised. The Base 44 Super Agents is the only one here that actually follows through on that promise. You describe what you want and you get something real on the other side without having to figure things out along the way. Again, if you just want to learn how to actually use it to build apps and AI agents and even full SaaS products without code, you got to check out my free course in the description below. So that's it for this one. I'll see you at the next video.